Don't you just wish that you had unbreakable confidence? Because there are so many goals that you want to achieve and overcome. But every time you try to overcome them, those nervousness kick in. And that pain of regret kills you because you end up deciding that you're not going to do it. Well, if you're tired of those feelings and those results, then this is how you build unbreakable confidence. The main reason why you're never confident is because you intelligently talk yourself out of doing the things that you want to do. Every time you want to do something, your mind tends to create all these false scenarios and these false realities, and your mind is able to create these images so vivid that you start to wonder, what if this actually happens? And you decide not to do the thing that you want to do. You allow your mind to rationalize whether you should do something or not based on these false realities and these false scenarios. And that's why you're never confident. Your mind is so powerful that it's able to overprotect you from doing the things that you want to do. It's able to create logical negative outcomes to the point where those outcomes overpower your mind and talk you out of doing the thing that you want to do. That's why you're not confident, and that's why you end up not taking action. It's because you allow your mind the time to think whether you should do something or not based on these false scenarios and these false realities. You know, having those feelings of fear and nervousness, those feelings are natural to have. But what shouldn't be natural is to allow our minds to overthink and allow those fears to prevent us from doing the things that we want to do. The process of building unbreakable confidence starts with not allowing our minds to rationalize whether we should do something or not. Our thinking is what gets us in trouble. The moment we start thinking whether we should do something or not, more than likely we're going to intelligently talk ourselves out of doing it because our minds are going to create those negative results. Or not those negative results. They're going to create those negative outcomes. And those negative outcomes are going to be so powerful and so painful that it's going to feel more logical for us to not do the things that we want to do. Once we stop allowing our minds to overthink and create these false scenarios and these false realities, we gotta just do it. We just gotta do the thing that we fear the most. That's how we build confidence. That's how we break those fears and not allow them to control us. The concept of building confidence is simple, but actually executing on it on a consistent basis is what makes it so difficult. And that's why a lot of people never build their confidence. They're not willing to stop thinking and just do the thing that they want to do. Here's another thing. A lot of people are comfortable with where they are. So a lot of them have no desire to build confidence and get out their comfort zone. But I know that's not you. That's not the case for you because you're watching this video. Now, if you are the person that gets comfortable with where you're at, you gotta challenge yourself, man. That's how you build your confidence. For example, this channel was probably supposed to be started like 2 years before when it was started. The problem with me is that I was too comfortable of not showing myself on camera. But I knew that I just had something within me that just wanted to serve people and solve whatever problems that they had. So I forced myself to get uncomfortable and to get out of my comfort zone. And I started challenging those feelings of fear and nervousness. You can literally look at the very first couple of videos. You can see the way that I carry myself, the way I talk. There was so much tension built up within me because I was nervous. But over time, the more I did it, the more I challenged myself, the more I was building my confidence. So I'm not telling you something that sounds good theoretically. I'm telling you something that I've done to build my own confidence. So I know that this works. I know that it's going to work for you too. You just have to get in the habit of not allowing your mind to rationalize whether you should do something or not. And just do it. Just take the action. Take the first step. Even if you do fail, that's okay. You know, Michael Jordan, the second greatest player of all time, said, "I fell over and over again." And that is the reason why I succeed. You will overcome those feelings of fear and nervousness and become confident and potentially become successful if you just do the thing that you fear the most. Don't allow potential failure or those negative realities and false scenarios to get the best of you, because it's possible that they do come. But what's going to be sweeter is knowing that you've done it, that you took action, and that you overcome those feelings that you had that was building up and preventing you from doing the thing that you wanted to do. Building unbreakable confidence starts with not allowing your mind to rationalize whether you should do something or not, and just taking action. If you begin doing those things every day, you're going to be one step closer to being very confident.